So I have made a big mistake on the model of this fan. Well, not really, but mostly the oval-based Matsushita desk fan. Oval-based sticker, not the oval-based Matsushita desk fan. There's no oval-based Matsushita desk fan. There's only a round one. So, yeah, this is very concerning. So, as you can see here, when we put this fan down, F40DX GW. So, before you ask me why this is actually a 12-inch, yeah, let's go back to backtrack what happened to this guy. So first of all, I got this fan as a set of 2 for like kind of expensive, but yeah, this was the twin of this other one. Well, actually not, because this is a phony. It's not actually the real dude. So, what happened? So, my friend restored one of these National F30DXBs, and yeah, it had that body before she already gave it away, and then she also had a F40DXB. At that time, I thought it was just an F40DXB that was green. So, yeah, I didn't even question the model of the other one. So, yeah. And then she swapped the heads when she sold this one. So, yeah, she swapped the heads, and the 16-inch body ended up on this 12-inch head, and the 16-inch head went onto the 12-inch body. So yeah, it got swapped. Now the 12-inch body is on someone else, and this was sold to someone, and I ended up managing to accidentally get it back with this guy over here, which is actually just a 12-inch that I parted out, so don't worry about that. It's still an F30DXB. There's nothing changed there. But this is an F30DX, technically, when you put it in this configuration, but the base is F40DX. So I was honestly confused at first why it was F40DX only. I thought it was gonna be DXB, but then it started hitting me. F30DXB, the B meaning blue. This one's green. And so they actually separated the model color, because sometimes Matsushita does not separate the color from their models. For example, the SF40VB, which is the black SF40V, and the SF40VR, which is the red SF40V. SF40V just being the white one. So, yeah. So, now let's go back to why the model for the oval-based sticker Matsushita desk fan was wrong. So how did I get the model of this wrong? Why do they call it the D40X if the D40X is actually a 16-inch KDK version of this fan? Well, it's a long story. So, first of all, I saw a video on YouTube with this national 12-inch version of this, and so that guy said the model was F30DX, so yeah, I assumed it was actually true because this was F30DXB, assuming it was the second version of the F30DX. And boy, I was totally wrong about that. So the model of this is now unknown. I don't know what the model is because the sticker underneath has been erased. Seriously, I'm gonna show you. There's nothing, okay? The other sticker is gone, and that sticker for the model is just erased. So I have nothing to base the model off of. So yeah, so these are DXs, the base model. They're just actually DXs. It's not a DXB, it's just a DX, and the dark version is the DXM, which makes sense. Now we know the dark version of the DE is actually a DEM. Now this is a dark version as well, so it probably contains an M in its model, but I don't know what the 2 first letters are. So yeah, so that's how I got it confused. And for the longest time, I believed that. So in an unforeseen turn of events, I have managed to trick everyone into thinking that this is a D40X, which is definitely not. The reason why it took so long for me to realize is because first, this took a while to actually reveal itself. Second, I believed them for a very long time because this didn't have a sticker and I assumed, yeah, that might be the correct model. But I already had a feeling it wasn't correct at all. It seemed like the dark models always had 3 letters and the light models had 2. And to apply that to all of them is kind of suspicious. Now, yeah, this is gonna be sold already, and that one, and actually, except that one. But yeah, this thing is very much unknown model. But I do have a theory on what the actual model is. So I'll show you a National Desk Fan on screen. It has a series name of Prism. If we assume that the series name and the model is actually the same, which is actually true for the National F40LM living fan, which is the Milano living fan, I'm gonna assume this is the F40DP or F30DP or D30P or the D40P, and the dark version would have an M on it. So that would make this dark KDK D40PM. Also, it's very convenient that P is also the first letter of placeholder. Yeah, it's gonna be a placeholder model for now. I'm gonna change all my titles. I'm gonna change all my thumbnails of this fan to D40PM for now. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do with this. So, yeah, yeah, I greatly apologize for misleading people because I myself didn't know what the actual model was of the fan, and I believed that video for a long time, and it wasn't true. It wasn't, and I already had a feeling it did. I mean, this could also be a D40T because it's Tokyo, but I'm not even sure. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and stay cool.